Okay.
Hi everyone, Sarah here with the paper cut. First things first, I always check video. I have. Hi everyone,
Wait a
Sarah
minute.
here with the paper sound.
Okay, got
we
it.
have sound. That was my mom turning hers off. Um, so, all right. So it's Thursday night, and I was at my retreat last weekend, so I did lots of stamping. So we're gonna look at some of those cards. Actually, I've got a lot of stuff tonight, and I actually made myself a list of what I all need to do so I don't forget everything. My card is like quick and easy, but I just have a lot of stuff. So let's go down to the table. So let's see who we've
You're
got
down there.
joining us. And I'm going to open that up. There we go. Yep, we're good. So down on the table, first things first, I have Crafter's Classroom is Saturday. It is at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. So I always have to think about this. 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Mountain, and 6:30 all the way Pacific. So it will be saved though, so if you can't make it because you don't want to get up that early, that's perfectly fine. But I will be on at 8:30 with my mom here, and we're doing these 4 fractured cards. Now these are kind of more. This is the fractured card that you see online, and then this is just with a it's equally as easy because it's got straight lines in here, so you can use the corner of your scraps. Now the circle and the honeycomb are a little bit more difficult. It took me a little bit to think about how I was actually going to teach that. So this is the fractured card class. We actually sold out of kits, and I had Becky make up some more, and who knows if I had her make up enough. So I'm hoping I did, but I'm usually wrong. I will be sending out an email tonight or tomorrow morning with, I don't think there's any homework. Like you could punch out, you could weed your stuff. You'll need a tan ink pad. Definitely need a personal paper trimmer. You'll definitely need some like microdot adhesive or glue. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's too much homework. We'll be doing it all during class. I did take an hour and 15-minute time slot just so we had enough time. So then we have our guy card class, guys and gals, and look at this. Bam! I found it.
One down.
One down. This is the die that we were missing. One of them. Now we're still missing a box of 28 dies that we'll find. But I found this. I was going through cards and looking for sample cards, and it was like, so if I had a sample card, and they're in plastic sleeves, and I'm going through them, and then bam, there it was. So it must have fallen down in there the day that I used it. So I'm going to give this to the librarian. Here you go.
Hey, thank
She's
you.
going to
Now
get back.
it's my turn.
Now it's her turn. She's going to get back to work on those dies because Becky and I have been using them a lot, and we have them kind of a mess again. So,
Yes, but you want a box.
I know,
box.
we're going to talk about that. So, for our guys and gals class, we have, this is the Peekaboo Steno card. So that's the steno window. Then it opens. Choom, choom, choom. So you can make that into a birthday card or a Mother's Day card. This one is an easier one, and there are 3 sayings for this. One of them does include a Mother's Day one, I believe. Then we have our truck card, which that includes a birthday saying also. And then we have just another one that I wanted to make it not golf, not truck, not tools, not motorcycle. But so there's this one that we're doing a floating acetate. So this is floating acetate. But I did include 2 cards in there in case you didn't like and you wanted to make it more manly and do like a brown card. You could take that blue off of there and you could use all browns or just add a touch of blue. because it kind of does match the color on the printed paper. So, and then this one actually has a dad on it that we covered that up so you can just use it for anything. So anyways, that's our guy and gal class. Let's talk about that for a minute. That is supposed to be, well, that next week, Thursday. So that's our fun time Thursday. Now, I am out of town on that day, and I was going to take my whole computer setup and do it from my hotel room. I'm actually going to Spring Bling for a couple days in Ohio, and that's Stamplistic Spring Bling, and I'm doing a make and take there and then playing with them. And just visiting, meeting some people, some of you maybe that see me online but I've never met in person. Anyways, so I'll be there Thursday night and Friday night. So I was going to bring my camera and do my whole setup there. It's always at a funny angle and you never know if I'm going to screw up my camera stuff. So another suggestion was, and this is what I think I'm going to do, I am going to do this class on Tuesday live, and then I'm going to replay it on Thursday, on my normal Thursday night. But that night it will be recorded. So I'm hoping that's okay with you. If you can get with me on Tuesday night, you can do it live. Otherwise, Thursday will be pre-recorded, but I will try to be on and answer questions for that day too. So I do apologize for that. So I just think that'll be better than like trying to take my camera and computer and
Marianne
all of
said,
that.
could you use Jennifer's camera?
Maybe, but I don't know. So,
Yeah. That's a whole nother can of worms.
that's a whole nother thing. So possibly I can talk to her, but then it's getting it hooked up to my OBS. Yeah, I don't know that, because I hook up through OBS and I hook up through Restream too. So I think she has a totally different setup. I don't know what her setup is. So anyways, I'm going to plan on Tuesday night and then being on Thursday night too. So
Tuesday's perfect. But she is doing a Friday night class from Spring Bling. Jennifer is.
no, I'm doing one at
No, this is Marianne
Jennifer's
Phillips says she is doing a Friday night class.
Well, I'm on Friday during the day at Spring Bling. I am doing a big make and take for their whole group.
Okay.
So a magic card, which I'll show you guys next week because I haven't designed it yet. So, shocker.
Yeah.
So anyways, that will be, guys and gals. There is going to be one Thursday coming up in May that I have to miss. Our Thursday, and it won't be a fun time Thursday, but maybe I'll do a Tuesday night thing. That's the week that my son is he's actually getting his PhD. So we're going to Iowa, and he has his graduation. So I am not going to take my cameras. I'm not going to take anything because we will be at a graduation on Thursday. That is the 9th, I believe, May 9th. So yeah, that week I'll remind you too, or I'll remind you before that, and I'll probably just do a live on Tuesday night, that one, just because, yeah, that is a, no way, Jose, am I doing a live on that Thursday night.
No.
So, anyways, okay, so now, did anybody
You should
notice-
take the week off, Nancy Cloud said. Take the week
Take
off.
the week off.
Yeah.
Did anybody notice this?
Yeah,
So,
look.
Foiling. So I can now print the stuff for foiling. So I am going to start doing that. I don't know exactly what yet. I think I'm going to start with circles that can go on, like, in our circle window overlays, our circle, all of our different circle stuff. I think I'm going to start with some circles. So I'm wondering how many of you would be interested in doing a foiling class? How many of you have the laminator? This is not the Glimmer. This is the one that you put the foiling on and you send it through the laminator. So I'm wondering how many of you would be interested in that? How many of you have a laminator? I'm just wondering if if we send you the thing that has the black ink and the piece of foil, how many of you are able to do that, or if you're interested in buying a foiling machine. I'm going to work in cooperation with Linda from Valley Stamp and Scrap, so she would have machines available for you to purchase. She would also have extra foil for you to purchase. In your class kit, you would get it all. I mean, you wouldn't get it all, you wouldn't get the machine, but you would get your pre-printed thing that you can send through your foiler. So
Laura says she can foil without the heat.
Oh, nice. So I don't know how to do that, but
yeah.
anyways, I am new to foiling, and I am now able to print the foiling images. So you could probably recognize this. I've used this image before. The boys and the toys I've used before. So these two were just on the sheet that I did for our guys and gals class. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. And Linda and I are going to kind of work together where she'll have foilings. I don't want to carry all the foiling stuff. I just want to carry the sheets or the images that you can foil on. So anyways, that was my announcement. I put that, and I didn't even say that in the teaser today until in the description I put that on there. So anyways, that will be coming up. Now let's go to cards that I made this weekend. So I was at a retreat. It was a retreat of 50 women. Everybody brings a bucket. Everybody brings card kits, and your card kits are like my little card kits, and they bring a bucket. This is the third year I've done it. So this is not all of the cards. It's 50 cards in 3 days. So it's a lot of cards. Oh, hi, Linda's on now.
Yep.
We just talked about that we do have the capability of doing foiling, and I mentioned that we would be working together, and you would have the machines and the foil available for people. These are ones that I did. I had to go to Linda's today to actually get some foil, and the laminators to test stuff out. So anyways, this is very brand new. Let's go on to our show and tell. So now this is not all the cards because it's 50. So I still have a whole box at home of ones that need to be assembled because I did a special make and take during this retreat. Plus I bugged out of that retreat for about an hour and 45 minutes, and I went to a different retreat and did a make and take. So I didn't get all mine done. Thank God Patty, she's on here, helped me at the end. She was done with her cards, and she's like, Sarah, do you need help? So she did the stamping, and so I have a bunch in a box that I just have to put together. So this is just some. This is just a smattering of them. So I just thought this one was cute, so I'm just going to talk about them really quick. Yeah, that one's cute. Then we have a fishing one. So it's your day. Good things come to those who wait, because fishermen have to wait. This one, I told Becky that she could have this one for her grandson, because he's a big fisher guy. And we actually, during one of my guy card classes, I made one, and she gave him that one already this year. So this is his for next year. So this is actually Patty's card, so thank you. This is our happy birthday block die set. Very cool. And then we have, this one was actually one of my favorites. And I have to read you the inside. This is a shutter card. So this one, Tina had, she had a special score, this color of shutter card for her. And on the inside it says, it's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits. So, I just thought that was funny. So then we have this one. This one is, this is Heather's, I think. Yeah, this is Heather's. And this is actually a steno card that she folded up, so did an extra score. So it's basically an easel card base, and then she punched a hole so a little gift card goes in there. I thought that was a great idea.
Hey, Sarah, question.
Yeah.
Did you mean that they can foil the sentiments for the guys and gals class?
No, not, well, they can,
Okay.
if they have the foil and the laminator. we're not doing it in this class.
Okay.
But any of the images that are printed in there, they can foil.
Okay.
So, now this one, well, I'll switch. I won't go to that one right away. This is I don't know who made all of them, but this one is a fun little like joyfold card.
Where can I find the S&G card verse, please?
S&G. I don't know what S&G is. Oh, this one? Oh, the shits and grins.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Melissa, can you email me that and I will find out. I will text her that tonight and ask her where this one. She wants to know that verse. Melissa, if you email Sarah at thepapercut.com, I will ask Tina where she got it from. This one is an easel card. So there were 4 easel cards at the Mingle this year, 4 or 5. One has a gumball machine. I don't have that one done yet, but that one was super cute. But that's an easel card. So that's kind of the card base that was used on here that she just folded this part under to make the gift card holder. But yeah, so easel card. Then this one, I've never seen this before, and I don't read a whole ton, but this one is actually like a bookmark. So this piece comes off, and this is your bookmark that goes in your pages. So I want to start reading more, so I thought that was pretty clever. This one I just liked. And like sometimes, okay, you guys know when you take classes from me, I always tell you, do what you want. You know, you do you. So you can alter the cards that I give you with any of the pieces in your kit. And I did that sometimes this weekend. Like if something, I think this one had like a brighter tone to it and I distressed it. So sometimes I altered things based, you know, the person designed it, you got their kit, they had the sample, and then I might have altered what I did to it just based on what I was feeling. And that's totally okay. And that's what I tell you guys. It's your project. You know, you do you. If you don't like what I do and you want to use it for something else, you go right ahead and knock your socks off. But I liked the distressed of that, and I don't do distressed very much.
So 2 questions.
Sure.
Can you post those stamps on the page, please?
On this page? If I remember, I will post them on this page. I will have to ask Tina where she got them. I don't know where she got them. So if maybe my mom can write me a note, and that will help me remember.
Okay.
On a bigger piece of paper than a Post-it.
Okay. And so would each person make 50 kits then? Is that what you're saying?
Each person made 50 kits. So like this person brought 50 kits, this person brought 50 kits. So then all 50 people that were there got one of each kit. And that's a lot of cards to do in 3 days, especially, I mean, it's a lot of cards for anybody to do in 3 days. But especially I was gone for almost 2 hours, like an hour and 45 minutes. And then I also did a special make and take, and that was an hour and a half or so. And then there was another make and take that you could do. So, but this is Joyce's, and I did my 2.0 of Joyce's card. So I love this stamp. This was like a 3-step stamp, and I don't know where she got that stamp from either. But this is our Top Note Z-fold card. She had more colorful in here, and I added the flowers down here. And I watercolored my butterfly, where she had brighter colors on there. And I altered it to what I was feeling at the time. It was also the end of the weekend, and I loved that flower. It's a 3-step stamp, and you don't even have to get them exactly on top of each other the way they go. Like, you don't have to turn the stamp. You just plunk it down, and it looks good no matter which way you do it.
So what card did you make for a kit, Sarah?
I did an alcohol ink card.
Okay.
So I think I showed that one last week.
Oh yeah, you did, I think.
With the big circles on it. It's not here. I mean, it is here. It's out in my shop because I've also got I'm using it on something else. So anyways, this one I liked the simplicity of it. So, and actually I think this one was on this blue card, and I cut it off and I put it on a white card base because you guys know how I like my skinny borders. So yeah, I periodically altered things, and that's okay. This one I thought was a fun fold. So this is it's a steno card, like that, or steno card, but it's a steno shutter card, which I thought was brilliant. Never thought of doing one that way, and then putting a square on it so it made your little point over there. So I liked that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that was fun. So I might be doing some of this stuff in my classes. This one was very fun. So it's just attached to a single base, but then it's like a little trifold thing, and it has a little gift holder right here. So you could put your saying right there, and your gift card would slide right in there. So I really liked that idea too. This one is just using pages of an old book, which I've never done it, but I distressed the edges, ripped it, and I love it. So it's simple, but yeah, I just liked it. This one was fun because the guy that did this card, actually he was the only guy at the Mingo, and he had never been to a retreat before, and he just jumped right in, and this was his first year, and this was the card he designed.
Oh,
and
my goodness. Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
I don't even think I altered it at all. Actually, I think I had a smooch right there, so I put my lemon right there. Oh yeah, I did. I added these little blingy things right there. He had those in the bucket. I don't think they were on the sample. And then I think these were face up all the way around, but I turned it over, and this was the pattern on the back. So yeah, I altered it a tiny bit by just flipping my paper over. We're getting down to the end, but this isn't all of them that I made. It's just the rest of them are at home. This one was just a simple card back, and then it just had this little flap, which I thought was just kind of fun, to write just a quick happy birthday on there. So, and then the last one is this motorcycle one, which kind of looks like a fractured card. Again, just using panels and then just using the square, at that diamond shape in the middle of it. So I liked that one. And then she had other stamps in there. So I stamped myself some other words, because depending on what I'm going to use it for, I could make it a birthday card. I could make it, I just want to hug you. Life is better with you. But then I figured I could cut that strip off and layer it in black and red going across the inside. So yeah, that one I just put my sentiments right on the inside, but I didn't attach them. So those are some of the cards I did this weekend. Maybe as I get more done, we'll have more show and tell.
But watch for them to show up in classes, right?
Or watch for them to show up in classes, yeah, because I really liked some of those ideas. Then they have a raffle. Oh, it's not supposed to be called a raffle. It's a prize drawing, whatever. You put tickets in, they pick them out. Joyce, she's not on here. She was our drawer, but she's doing bingo tonight, so she's not here. So anyways, I won 2 prizes, so I feel very lucky. The first 2 years, I didn't win any of the grand prizes, but look at what I won for the librarian.
Yeah, look at this. Oh man, what a prize.
The stamp and storage box with the dividers and more magnetic sheets. I think I put a lot of tickets in this bucket. So I wanted to get that for the librarian. So I did. I was shocked.
Yes.
Somebody in front of me said, I think Sue said, well, it just takes one. And I was like, yeah. And then they called my thing and I was like, woohoo! And then going into what we're going to do tonight, I won this set of stuff. What is this? This is a...
Patty said she yelled so loud for you, Sue.
I yelled really loud. I think I scared. Susie was sitting in front of me in her wheelchair, and or in her chair, her rolly chair, and I think I scared the heck out of her. But I won this magnetic crafters platform, which is for stenciling. And then I won a bunch of Alta New blending brushes. And there was another set, I haven't even used them. I haven't taken them out of the box. So there's this blending brush. Ooh, it's really soft too, which it's got this cute little holder, so I'm going to even leave it out of the box because I might use it tonight. And then in here, let's see these sizes. Oh, these are cute. So so they're just different than the normal blending brushes, but I have some new blending brushes too that I'm going to show you. So there's 4 of those. And then, what else? Oh, these little blending brushes. So they're just little ones. The thing is taped shut, and I feel bad ripping the box. So this little mini blending brush set. And then I won these pencil blending brushes. Now, not these. They were Ulta new ones. And my table buddy, Tammy, who was working on cards with me, she put in for this one too. And so she's like, oh, can I buy those pencil brushes off of you? And I'm like, here, you can just have them. So I just gave her the box, or the box of blending, because the box of pencil blending brushes, because I knew these were coming. These are from Brass and Bliss. So they're little to do smaller area blending brushes, which these were used on, hang on, they were used on that lemon card. So they were actually used on this card on like the lemons. Oh, and on the inside in the center of the lemon, we used these. And I just thought they were the coolest things when we used them. So it was a new tool that I got to use. And then I won some. And then when I got home, Brass and Bliss sent me some. So yay. So that's what I'm demoing tonight. And Brass and Bliss also has these little blending brushes. So anyways, all kinds of new stuff. So excited. So we're using this. Oh, hi, Joyce. Joyce is on now. Joyce, I showed your card. I showed my 2.0 version of your card, and we talked about how, I did alter cards throughout the weekend, and I kind of tell you all to just, do what you want to do with your kits that you get. You do you. I am never offended by that.
Sarah, somebody
Yes.
said, who makes that box? And then somebody else, Carrie Bush said, Tonic Studios. Well, Tonic Studios doesn't make the box, do they? They make the
Yeah, the
platform.
Tonic Studios makes this platform.
I'll post a link for that platform. I found one at where did I find it? At officesupply.com for $14.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the same one?
Yeah.
With the same box and everything?
Yeah.
Really? Because on the back of this one, it had a price tag that was like $31.
Yeah. They got it at a real good deal right now. So I'm going to post that link.
But it's got these magnetics that hold your stencils in place with your paper. So, and it's pretty strong. Look at that. I can pick it up with the magnets. So I thought that it's cool that it has the grid on it, and that it has the little magnety things on it, and yeah. So anyways,
I like this. This is
oh, Joyce likes my version. Yeah, Joyce, I don't know if anybody asked where those flowers are from, but that was like my favorite stamp the whole weekend. That layered flower that you used on your card was awesome. Awesome choice. Okay. So anyways, what we're going to do is we've been working like with the peekaboo stuff lately. And so there's this card that's just a window card. And I am going to call it a peekaboo circle window card, so you know that it coordinates with the peekaboo overlays. So these overlays coordinate with, I'm just going to call it a PAB, not a peekaboo, but a PAB, all capital letters, circle window card to coordinate with the PAB circle window overlays. So like our steno card, see, this is the overlay that fits over the top of it. And that's also with our peekaboo trifold card that we've done some of those lately. Anyways, so I thought we would do one of these as our third card to go in that thing, and I am going to stencil. Let's see. I thought this stencil was really cool.
Joyce, Stampin' Up. Is that who makes that box, Sarah? Is that what you said?
This one?
Joyce just said Stampin' Up.
Oh, Stampin' Up makes that stamp. The flower stamp.
Oh, the flower
that
stamp.
I used on the black and white card.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So, anyways, I'm going to put my little magnets in place, and you can see, like, if you did a 6x6 piece of paper, you could put them right on the, two opposite corners, because I'm using something, and you guys have seen me when I've stenciled before. I sit there and I put the removable tape down, but I just love the little magnets. So I'm actually covering up little bits of the stencil on there. That's okay. But let me try, I'm going to try these other blending brushes too.
I'll be back.
Oh, my mom's going somewhere.
I'm leaving the room. Don't you tell any stories about me.
Okay. I won't.
Uh-oh.
So, no, she's coming with me when we go this weekend to Spring Bling. Is there anybody that is going to Spring Bling this weekend? Just curious. So since these have never been used, they don't have any ink on them. So let's see. So I do want to try, oh, she's getting her librarian box. What are you looking for?
Stampin' Storage.
Oh, Stampin' Storage, yeah. So this is the Ulta new one. I just want to try it because I've never seen these little buggers before. Huh. Yeah, they're kind of fun. So I do kind of think I like the handle on here rather than holding on like that. So, and I've got a few different stencils here, and I also want to try the pencil ones in a little bit.
What brand are those tiny ink pads, Sarah?
The tiny ink pads, those are Rubber Neckers, which are now Brass and Bliss.
Thank you.
So I do want to try putting a couple different colors on here. So I'm going to leave my purple brush there. This set comes as a 4-pack, all the same size. So it's kind of a nice size for stenciling. And when I get to where I'm my magnets are, then I can just move my magnets. And I didn't totally practice this, so I'm a go for it kind of gal, and I'm just going for it. You guys know that. I still do like holding my brushes with my thumb. Oh, look at new nail color. Nobody noticed.
Yeah. I was waiting for somebody to comment on that.
Yeah, I did talk to the guy that did my nails, and I told him that I wanted little daisies on there. So next time I get my nails done, he said bring in like a sample. So I couldn't find the right green when I was there.
Look.
Oh, my mom has a chip out of one of hers, but I couldn't find the right green. So then and it was a different guy than I normally have. So then I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do pink this time. But then he was super nice, and when I talked to him, I said, can you do like daisies? And he's like, oh, absolutely, next time. So next time we will do daisies. On green, because I'm going to bring a sample of the paper in. And then I looked at, Tina sent me a sample, and she's like, go to Pinterest. They have all kinds of nail art. So, and yes, they do. So now I'm going to just move my magnet and keep going. And I'm going to move that magnet. I like the magnets because you can just move them. It's kind of brilliant. Now, am I ready to pick up and do the big reveal? Let's see. I think I am. I'm going to close my ink pads. Put my brushes aside. That's kind of fun. Whew. Okay, I'm going to use that for my card because I did do pinks and I did pre-color. But I just do want to look at another thing with the little pencil blending brushes. So I'm just going to grab a piece of white here. You know, if I have a piece of white. Who knows if I have a piece of white in my stamp room.
Yeah. I am listening.
I know you are.
I'm trying to do some links here. So.
Okay. So I'm just looking for a piece of cougar white because, you know, I like my cougar. There we go. I just want to try something. I want to try different colors with our little pencil blending brushes. So I'm going to get some blue out. And then I'll go on to my card. I'm running way over, but whatever. You guys don't usually mind if I run over. So blue and yellow make green.
Yeah, they sure do, don't they? Primary, back to that.
So I'm just wondering if we can do, because if I took my big brush, I end up with a big area. So let's see.
Okay, so there should be links there now for the Magnetic Crafters platform. Is that Magnetic Crafters or is that Crafters Magnetic Platform?
Where's the box?
The box is here. What? It's here.
Yeah. So what does it say?
It says Magnetic Crafters. Does that mean the crafters are magnetic?
Oh. You're silly.
I know. You're done. I would have fun with things like that. You know where it says slow, the road sign that says slow deer crossing? I always wondered whether those deer were slow.
Oh, or the cars are supposed to slow down.
Right.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's what Sarah has to put up with these days. Thanks, Marion. She said, so you have a magnetic personality. Sarah would call it something else, but
no.
No, she wouldn't. She's so kind. Oh, my gosh.
But with these little ones, you can do like a littler area. Or I imagine that this might be good on embossing, like if you have flowers that you embossed and you want to do, you know, more detail. Oh man, what are we gonna do, huh?
Yeah, I know. So anyway, I put links out there for the Magnetic Crafters platform and for this dice box.
Okay.
Die box by Stampin' Storage.
Yes, that was like the prize. The other prize that I did try to win was I did try to win, but I didn't want to be greedy. But I would have taken it if they would have said you won. Was the Better Press machine, just because I do want to start getting the all cotton paper.
Yep.
I do want to start getting the all cotton paper, and so I wanted the machine, because if I would have gotten the machine, then I would have for sure probably gotten the paper in sooner.
Now I really have to get my button gear to get those dies back together.
Okay, one
I
more.
know, maybe I should take them. I'm not going to take all those
No,
dies.
don't take them home. They're heavy.
Yeah, way too heavy to carry around.
Yeah. So Okay, then I'm going to go on to finishing my card because we're like over our time today, but that's okay. Okay, so let's pull this off. Now I didn't do the whole thing, but I think that's kind of a fun little stencil there, and I just love how it all stayed in place with this platform. I didn't even hardly know what this platform was. I was just like, oh, that looks kind of interesting. With some brushes and stuff. You can always use new brushes. And like with stencils, like I've had trouble with stencils if you have a delicate stencil, like with the blending brushes, which I love, you know, where it just kind of gets caught on there, or, you know, the stencil, when it's delicate, you want to kind of more do like a little dabbing type thing. So that's what I was going for, was some little, like, more dauber type stuff.
Yeah, the dauber stuff.
And this is just awesome. So yeah, just a little pattern, and I've got my yellow in there, and then my green, and then my blue. And I wouldn't have been able to do that with the big blending brushes. So there you go.
Links are not working. Oh, shoot. What's going on with that?
Okay, well, I'm going to go on to my card. This
It
does
worked for me. Which one's not working? Because the Stampin' Storage worked for me.
So,
And
well, maybe somebody will comment and let you.
yeah.
I should try the waffle mat. What waffle mat? Okay, so this does clean off very easy. Bye, Jean. I'm just gonna finish up my card. It's a super easy one. But this, well, it cleaned off better earlier. So, okay,
Nancy
then.
Cloud said you should try the waffle mat.
I don't know what the waffle mat is.
I don't either. Can you tell us more, Nancy?
Well, I am going to have to try like a stamp cleaner on there, but when I was cleaning off stencils, they cleaned off pretty easy. Okay, moving on from that, let's finish the card, then we'll let you all get going for the evening. I mean, not like you're like captured and have to stay with me right now.
Yeah.
Like you could hang up on me anytime you wanted. Okay. All right. Because I don't know if you're there or not.
The waffle mat works great with stencils.
Oh.
Let me see if I can find it on here.
Okay. Anyways, coming back, and we have our card, or our window overlay, and then we have our card, so I'm just going to attach that on there. And I did color this stamp as an Impression Obsession stamp, but I was thinking about using it for a magic card, a circle window magic card.
Waffle flower mat? Is that what you're talking about, Nancy? The waffle flower 6.5 by 8.5 inch grip mat.
No, that probably is it. It sounds like something that would be for stencils. So this fits right on here. So
It's a
when we
sticky mat,
start
yeah.
doing the foil printed, you know, the foil, heat foil things, I'm going to start with circles that will fit like in our overlays, and it will fit on the Peekaboo tri-fold, it'll fit on the Steno one, it'll fit on our scallop circle Z-fold. So just because we have a lot of circle stuff going on. Anyways, so I just colored these gals. They look good with the colors, that the whole color theme that I have going on here. And then we just need to find a word, which there was, and I did this on a layering swatch rather than directly on here because I colored with Copics and they ran through. So usually if I'm doing something on the inside of the card, I'll either do it on a layer or like this I could have done on a circle and mounted it up. That's always a good option too.
That waffle mat comes in several sizes, and it would work on your Misty.
Okay.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you. And then I have this little friend clear set from Impression Obsession. Without crazy friends, we wouldn't have crazy memories. Well, I felt like I had that this weekend. So let's use that one. And
Emily Henry says she has a better press and can use any heavyweight cardstock.
Oh, nice. That's nice, because I thought that like they push it for with that 100 or with the all cotton stock.
Mona, if those links aren't working for you, copy the link and
paste
paste
it into a browser.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so this stamp I obviously didn't clean because it did not come out great purple, but okay. And I would normally, well, you guys know me, I like my ovals too, but I'm not going to die cut. I'm just going to cut a rectangle. Okay, there we go. And I'm sure I have some other cardstock like in my close vicinity that I can layer this on. So hang on one second, let's do that, and then we'll just finish up our card. All right. And you know what's going to happen this weekend?
What?
I don't know if Wendy's listening, but we're going to start kidding for the warehouse sale.
Woohoo!
So, our warehouse sale, let's see. We have the date. The date is Saturday, September 14th, with classes on Friday the 13th. They're not posted online yet. Somebody today just told me that I still had 2023 dates online. So I'm going to work on getting that changed. And then Wendy asked me if I had stuff ready, which I will have stuff ready for her tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have the grandbaby. Yay.
Wendy's listening.
Is she listening?
yeah. She's here. She's listening. Hi, Wendy.
Saturday morning after my craft along, I'm printing bees, because at least one of the cards, I don't know whether it'll be a make and take card or what, will be with the fun bees that we used the last couple weeks. So she is going to be die cutting bees. And so Saturday Wendy, I will probably drop them off at your house.
You heard it from her first.
Yep, you heard it. I said it out loud, so now I have to do it.
Yep.
And then we need a strip going across there too, of course. So let's see, I've got to have some white glitter in this room somewhere. Hang on a second, I'm looking. Maybe not. Maybe I just give up on the white glitter. Hang on, let me look to my left, let me look to my right.
Office supply didn't work for her. All right, well, let's go see if
Oh.
I can find that one for you.
Somebody asked about my make and take card. Oh, I don't have it here. Sorry. I was about to tease you and say that I did. Hang on, I'm looking for a piece of... I really want the white glitter. The crystal diamond print. But it is nowhere to be found. So, give up on it, Sarah. Just use the piece of white. There we go. Actually, this would be a cute make and take card for the warehouse sale.
Okay, Mona. I don't know why it's not working, but again, it might just be...
Okay, so one more. Let me pop...
that you're on the iPad.
Yeah, you never know. iPads can be finicky every once in
Yeah,
a
or you
while.
might have to just copy and paste it in your browser.
Yeah, so there's more than one way.
Yep.
All right, so as promised, a quick and easy card, but very much longer than normal. Thursday night.
Hey, it worked. It was fun. I like to see all the stuff you did last weekend, Sarah.
So, well, I'll have more. I'll have more reveals once I finish more. So, anyways, thanks for joining me tonight. We'll see you on Saturday. Oh, the one thing I missed, I have a glitter pen here that I was going to glitter in some of my people, but I'll wait and do that later. But I'll see you on Saturday, 8:30 Central. Adjust for your time zone. Next week, as a reminder, I'm going to be live on Tuesday at our normal 6 o'clock time. Then I will replay that for Fun Time Thursday. So I apologize. Jennifer asked me to go the last couple of years, and I said I would go this year. I was going to try and make it work earlier in the week, but I couldn't get it to work earlier in the week, so it had to be Thursday, Friday. So anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. Have a great night.
Good night.